Angel Style World Travel and Tours is inviting you for the Kwara experience. Ilorin is the capital of Kwara State, located within the northern central zone of Nigeria, with a beautiful ethnic combination of Yoruba, Nube, Bariba and Fulani tribes. Here are some wonderful places to visit to explore the historical heritage and cultural displays of the Kwara experience. Ilorin Dabar Festival, a spectacular celebration of African tradition and heritage, displaying the colourful assembly of sons and daughters of Ilorin, Kwara State, for tourists and tradition enthusiasts to see. A festival celebrated alongside Muslim holiday Eid al-Fitr, marking the end of Ramadan, and also shared with Eid al-Kabir. Okuta Ilorin, originally called Okuta Ilorin, meaning stone for sharpening metals. It is from this tool the town Ilorin derived its name, a preserved piece with a lot of historical stories to learn about. Sheikh Alimi Mosque, the first mosque built in Ilorin, named after the Sheikh Alimi, the progenitor of the Fulani dynasty, a center for Islamic activities and a great place to visit. Turbanin Mosque is the second mosque built by Sheikh Alimi in Ilorin, formerly a praying ground by the Sheikh and other Fulanis, but you can have an insight on how an emir is installed in Ilorin before he assumes any role. The Emir's Palace. You can see the prominent seat of the Ilorin Emirate and learn about the representatives of each quarter in the emirate, known as Balogun for the Hausa, Yoruba and Fulani tribes. All the Baloguns have districts which they administer on behalf of the emir, and there's so much more to learn about the palace. The three Kofas, a chance to see and find out more about the three beautiful entrances to the palace, each marking the three significant past royal emirs in Ilorin. Ilorin Central Mosque, a magnificent architectural masterpiece situated next to the residence of the emir of Ilorin. The mosque is embellished beautifully with all forms of traditional decoration which visitors can do nothing but admire. Ashoki Weavers. Ashoki is a short form for Asho Iluoke, meaning clothes from the upcountry, an opportunity to see the looms used by the indigenous weavers of the traditional wear of the Yoruba tribe, usually for chieftaincies, festivals, engagements, naming ceremony, and many other important events. A very important economic activity among the old and young in the state. Dada Pottery, one of the biggest traditional pottery factories still in existence in the country. A riveting scenery with huge heaps of clay, different sizes, colors and types of artistic finished pots, and a great chance to see the art of pottery, an insight into the techniques, skill and technical know-how of the potters in the Dada area of Ilorin. Sobi Hill is a place to enjoy the splendid view and landscape of the city of Ilorin, 394 meters above the sea level, and at the highest top of Sobi Hill, you will experience the magnificent view of Ilorin and a great spot for picnics. Queen Elizabeth School, the first all-girls secondary school in the northern part of Nigeria, established in 1956. Learn about the legacy and the colonial past and present. Unilorin Zoological Garden not only provides housing for animals such as lions, monkeys, exotic birds, crocodiles and beautiful peacocks, just to name a few, but a desired relaxation and recreation location. The zoo is an ideal picnic venue and event center for birthday celebrations and a child-friendly place to visit. Ilorin Golf Course is an 18-hole course nestled in the government residential area, GRA, in the heart of Ilorin Township, with a great golfing terrain, and you can take some time to relax in the welcoming bar and a variety of cuisines to choose from. The local food experience. After all the wonderful experience, why don't you sit back, relax and enjoy the local delicacies in the restaurants located in Ilorin. Cultural Dance Display. A time to see different cultural dance displayed as the dancers entertain you with their moves harmonized to the drums and music. Folklore local music is an extremely advanced drumming tradition, especially using the dun-dun hourglass tension drums. This would be the moment to experience and feel the tunes and beats of the Yoruba folk music, which is perhaps the most prominent kind of West Africa. The Owu Waterfall is one of the most stunning waterfalls in West Africa, with a height of 120 meters above the sea level and cascades 330 feet down a cliff. The water pours, forming a pool of ice-cold water at the base, known as the highest waterfall in West Africa and a wonder to behold. Essir Museum, set up in 1945 following the discovery of soapstones in 1933, with images of children, men, women and animals, makes it the oldest museum in Nigeria, holding about 1,500 mysterious carvings. The source is unknown till today. Imole Boja Rock Shelter is a massive creation of rock with pure, untouched architectural design. This rock shelter can take up to 100 people at a time, with fascinating history and story to learn about. The Mongo Park Monument and River Niger Bridge, Jebba, a great opportunity to learn about the history of Jebba and historical relics, displaying the European presence in Jebba town and fascinating stories of a historic shipwreck whilst attempting to discover the course of River Niger, the historic cemetery, British railwaymen and the monument in memory of Mongo Park. Adin and black soap industry, notably the largest black soap and pomade industry in the world. An opportunity to see the indigenous women and children making these materials with local techniques and perhaps to learn a thing or two about making soap and pomade. The Kwara Experience, brought to you by Angel Style World Travels and Tours.